Just why? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is, of course, me, DJ Mr. Monty, and before I get on to what I'm about to do, let me just take a second of silence. Okay. So, pretty much as of the day I've recorded my two latest movies, which is Let's Talk Movie Talk, with the reaction to the teaser trailer of Power Rangers, and Scooby-Doo Exposed, I have been wearing these just to listen to everything to these headphones. They have been like so good to me and everything, and yet I could have. But as yesterday, both my headphones were shot. And now it's like they don't even work anymore, and yet they gave out good quality and everything else. Man, this is messed up. So now instead of these, I'm gonna have to resort to something different. These are what I'm gonna have to work with, and they from Radio Shack. Pretty much, I just don't understand why Radio Shack decided to discontinue stores. I mean, it's like they were doing good. I mean, I shop for headphones at Radio Shack, but now it's like these is what I have to resort to until I buy new headphones. But anyways, I'm not going to need these until the next. So pretty much, let me explain to you what I will be doing. And pretty much it's something that I promised you guys I would do within 2 videos of mine that I did before. And that was to explain, pretty much give my analysis on the ERB rap battles. One between James Bond and Austin Powers, the other one Alexander the Great versus Ivan the Terrible. So let me be as quick as I can by going into the first two and in my view of what's going on. First off, of course, James Bond versus Austin Powers. The best punchline from James Bond was...
Permission from the crown to put a scoundrel down. I've earned it. I'm licensed to kill. You couldn't get a learner's permit.
And the best punchline from Austin Powers was...
Reality! Maybe Q can craft some new plotline. You made Thunderbolt too bloody time.
Pretty much both James Bond and Austin Powers did their thing. I actually kind of liked it. However, pretty much in my view, when it came to the best punchlines, James Bond had punchlines along with some strong structure, while Austin Powers looked like he had punchlines just missing links that didn't quite go through what the punchline was. That was in my view. So pretty much with that being said, I would have to give this one to, of course, James Bond. Now pretty much as my other person, Monko, will describe, it's going to be confusing because here's the thing. The James Bond that was facing Austin Powers first was the Daniel Craig Bond. However, when the Sean Connery Bond came up, it was more of like a handicap battle between future Bond and Austin Powers. But it was also a kind of handicap battle, since this is, of course, James Bond versus Austin Powers. The best punchline from Connery Bond is...
I'm the granddad of the brand millions of fans have been sold on. You're so far up on my nuts I should call you Bond. Gold Bond.
Pretty much when Connery Bond came in, it was open and shut case. Pretty much he went far out on both Craig Bond and Austin Powers. And with that being said, if it was Battle Royale wise, I would have to give this one to, of course, Connery Bond. And pretty much, like I said, within the handicap battle, as I already gave my overall statement, this rap battle goes to, of course, the team of James Bond. Although in my view, the best Bond was Pierce Brosnan. Now with that being said, being done and over with, we now go into the ERB within the one between Alexander the Great versus Ivan the Terrible. Now pretty much, this is going to be something confusing, but I'm just going to put this in between Alexander the Great versus Ivan the Terrible first. Getting to the best punchlines, of course. The best punchline from Ivan the Terrible was...
You're an asshole with an Anastoli. I'm heaven sent, divine and holy. So don't even try to approach the god, or you'll get a huge shot like no blood.
And the best punchline from Alexander the Great was...
Kudos for the glory I got from winning every single war that I fought. So this'll be straightforward. I'll take up this sword that I brought and slice you in half like the Gordian knot.
Let's see. Pretty much, of course, they both did great. I will have to give both of them credit for that. But apparently, Alexander the Great, he went way serious and not even could ever go in that rap battle. And pretty much, I would have to say, within all intents and purposes, the winner of that is Alexander the Great. Now, pretty much in this rap battle, it was more of like who roasted Ivan the Terrible best, because of the fact that after Alexander the Great had mentioned himself, Ivan the Terrible was trying to get the best of all these greats that he about to try. The two that also rapped, one of them was Frederick the Great, Pompey. He really didn't rap because he didn't get a chance before he got executed by the one after him, which was Catherine the Great. So, with that being said, the best punchline from Frederick the Great is... And the best punchline from Catherine the Great is...
That whole story is a pile of shit. Though I do keep me jumping at the bit. But you're never gonna get it yet. Couldn't spin in my chamber if there's a Russian roulette.
Now, pretty much, Fred and Catherine had pretty much tore a hole on Ivan, going massively hard and everything. Both Fred and Catherine had went ham on Ivan, but apparently the one gave out more punchlines than the other, despite the fact that probably they had even bars or something like that. I'm not even sure. In fact, Catherine had more, but instead, even though Catherine had more, Frederick had a few more hard hitting going on Ivan more than Cat. So with that being said, the one who tore a hole in the most out of Alexander, Frederick, and Catherine was Frederick the Great. And with that being said, I thank you all for watching or listening to my analysis of these two rap battles. And of course, I will be reacting to more rap battles as I try to catch up. Not to worry, guys, not to worry. I will be doing another ERB Best Punchlines, starting from 51 to 60. Of course, with me redoing the best punchlines from Steven Spielberg versus Alfred Hitchcock. Somehow, even throughout all that, that's still my favorite ERB. I don't know why, but somehow it is. Despite the fact that I said that Jack the Ripper versus Hannibal Lecter being the #1 in my top 10 ERBs. Probably I will have to see how the update thing will go. But anyways, that being said, I thank you all for watching. If you like, please give it a thumbs up. You can also comment on what you thought, who won and everything. And also you can subscribe to me as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, which I do have. Anyways, I thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys within my next video. This has been DJ Benjamante. Thanks.